What's up guys, Vouch here. Today I'm going to make a tear-out gun out of a fart. Alright, so our tear-out gun should sound like this, with a little bit more distortion. Alright, let's get started. Alright, speed run baby! Our fart sample is this. Epic, I know. First we're going to start with an initial patch in Serum 2. I'm going to turn this into our sub, bring this down 2 octaves, and change this to a sine wave. Next, we're going to turn this into a spectral, drag in our fart sample, bring it up an octave, and down 2 semitones. And now it sounds like this. Whoops, forgot to switch to the new patch. Alright, that's pretty cool as is, but we're going to do some more. Shout out to Odd Prophet. I learned a lot of these tear-out gun techniques from him. We're going to have harmonics here, and shift here, and we're going to modulate that with this LFO. We're going to have a sharp curve, and like so. Bring this up to here, bring this over to here, and our patch sounds like this. Pretty cool. Now we're going to get into the effects. Let's start off with our first distortion, which we're going to change to overdrive, bring the stack up to 4, bring the drive as is, and then modulate this mix with that LFO. Next we're going to have 2 distortion, leave everything as is, turn the drive up a little bit, keep the mix the same. Next hyperdimension, we're going to bring the rate down, bring the detune all the way up. We're going to turn the unison to 7, bring the mix down here, bring the size down, and make the mix all the way up. Next we're going to do the reverb, just a small reverb, bring the size down, modulate this with LFO, add some room. Then we're going to do this delay for some extra tones, change this to milliseconds, bring these down, bring the feedback down just a smidge, bring this mix down, modulate this with the LFO, and choose these frequencies to target. And then lastly, for that final distortion, it's just going to be diode 2, drive all the way up and mix down, and we're going to modulate with this LFO, and you can make the curve larger or smaller for more beef. And so now our patch sounds like this with the distortion. Okay, that didn't sound like I did anything, but you get the point. You can apply a lot of these principles to sounds you're working on to make tear-out guns. And if you guys have any more suggestions or ideas for me to make tear-out guns with, please leave them in the comments below, and have a great day.